Hello my friends, Pwalpar here. Today's video I've been showing how to produce a bird feeder from an old satellite dish. And in this project you can learn how to make one just like this. This one came out pretty nice, except we're fixing to paint it red. I should point out it comes with a bracket where they mount these things to the house. You can leave the bracket on the satellite dish in this version. And see, I turned this bracket around, but you can leave it turned the other way where the pipe is out here. Mount it to a wooden fence or a wooden post in your yard. But since I've decided I'm going to put mine on a pipe path, it's going to be like that. And stand by and watch my video if you want to know how to make a bird feeder out of a satellite dish. Alright my friends, we're in the basement today, tinkering around a little bit. I have already been clearing some stuff off this workbench. Funny how a workbench accumulates so much crud. You drag stuff out, use it, and you don't put it away. That was my headlight, nothing wrong with it. I took the headband off of it, playing with my GoPro. Didn't like the way it hung on there. I need to put the headband back on it. Ruin one thing just to fix another one. Power tools, you leave them laying around, batteries, you don't put them back on the charger. We're going to tinker around a little bit with my bird feeder today. Sure. Let me clean my workbench off and then we'll go up there and see if I'm in the frame on this video. Gather up your tools, Walter. Throw them somewhere else. We got enough room here to play bird feeder. Doesn't have to be all that neat. Okay. Thought about sanding this thing down, but it's just an outdoor bird feeder. It's already got a coat of paint on it, which we would consider primer paint. We just need to wash it a little bit and repaint it. Don't need to do a lot of work. Let's see. I've got this leftover red paint from when I did my train horn. Spray paint's like anything else. If you leave it too long, it'll dry out in the can. We're going to use that red paint to do our bird feeder when we get it done. Let's cut right here, get our tools gathered up for reassembling this thing. See if we can make a 90-degree turn on this booger. It might not be much work at all except for cutting off this L and B. We have an adjustment here and here for up and down. We'll play with that first before we do anything else. Well, what do we need here to start off? We could go look with the right size wrench, or we can just use a crescent wrench. Let's do that. Oh, that's an ant. I thought we had them all out of here. Oh boy. Must have missed a couple of them. Oh, this could quite possibly need loosening as well. Oh yeah, mucho better. By golly, that just about looks like 90 degrees. We're going to be painting this thing before we know it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's tighten that up. Hello down there, any ants left in there? Better come on out. We'll go ahead and put a bracket on here, but we'll leave it loose till we decide if it's going to be permanent or we're going to just put this pipe on another rod in the ground. I haven't quite figured how we're going to do it outdoors. I got the bottom bracket back on there. It can be turned just about any angle, mount it to a wall or something, wherever you decide you want one of these. What we want to do now, I think we need some holes in here, because if it rained on it, it would just be full of water and the bird feed would stay soaking wet all the time. I think maybe some small drain holes here just so the water won't accumulate, which will probably just lose some of the bird seeds out the hole anyway, but it's okay, the birds can eat the seeds off the ground. We need to cut this metal bracket off, I think. That'll be the next step. Get out my Sawzall and see what we can do with that. We're going to be outside painting this thing pretty quick. I don't need no sparks shooting off towards my camera. Take two. Let's try zooming in on it and get my camera away from that. I can just see some metal sparks stuck right to my camera lens. We don't want none of that. Okay, not happy with how crooked it cut, so we're going to cut it again. Get rid of some of that rough edge anyway. We could always put some tape on it to keep from getting hurt on it. For now, I think we'll put some tape on that booger there. Well, get out your crayons, kids. Color me stupid. See, with the thing mounted, I can stick it up on a pipe somewhere out in the yard. So I took the bracket back off. But as I look at this thing, it looks like I can take these 4 bolts out, turn it around, and my pipe will be more centered on the bird feeder, thereby balancing better, not having all this weight out on the, making the pipe want to lean all the time. We're going to see if we can turn that booger around. Well, boys and girls, we're getting there, I think. Center our pipe up a little better here. Yeah, that looks about 90 degrees. We can adjust for more depending after we get it, find a pipe to stick it on. We're ready for a coat of paint. And yes sir, it's much better with the pipe turned that way. No, we're not quite ready for a coat of paint. We need some drain holes. Okay, boys and girls, got my goggles on again. We need a drill bit. Put a drain hole. Gets clogged up with bird seeds. At least I can say I tried to drain it. Alright, let's see, one just about in the middle. Battery died, but we got the hole done before it died. I bang my elbow one more time. I'm going to move that light. We're going to adjourn to the front yard with a wash rag to clean it up with a little bit. Can of red paint. Part 3 is probably going to be painting and installing. Thanks for watching, my friends.